Hi, kids. Welcome back from intermission. We got us a giallo with some J&B scotch in it. And I'm drinking J&B. I took some liberties there and I kind of mixed the beatnik and the 25th hour together. So that's kind of a beatnik, but with scotch and a little bit of Luxardo. Part 2 of tonight's double feature. Whatever that says. Just kidding. The Red Queen kills 7 times. I got kind of hung up on that last week. Do you remember when I pulled that from the bucket and I couldn't remember the whole title? Okay, we have Barbara Boucher, Ugo Paglia, Marina Malfatti, Maria Pia Giancaro, Marino Masse, Fabrizio Moresco, Rudolf Schindler, Nino Corda, and Sybil Danning. Young Sybil Danning. Okay. The Red Queen Kills 7 Times is a 1972 Phoenix Cinematographica Trion Buru Romano Film GmbH. I know that's a lot, but yeah, that's what it said. Directed by Emilio Miraglia. The problems of the elite class. They might live in a castle, but what about that painting on the wall? I got a painting over there, but I can't show it on YouTube. But they got a painting of a crazed woman stabbing another woman. You know, rich people and their curses. Oh, it's just an old curse. Nothing to worry about. Only happens every 100 years. Besides, 1972's like 20 years away. What we got to worry about? $1972 was all of a sudden a long time ago. I can't even compute how long. I was just a kid, so I did not see this at the drive-in when I was little. Okay. Meanwhile, one of the daughters stabs the other daughter's doll. Nothing to worry about, right? Next thing we know, it's 1972. The girls are grown, only the crazy sister, Eveline, has moved to America, and there seems to be a new sister, out of nowhere, Franziska Malfatti. I don't know where she came from. I do not know where she came. There's like an extra sister that wasn't there in the opening. The other sister, Kitty Boucher, works in fashion, which appears to be common in Italy. Now, I never went to Italy in the circus, but I think it's safe to say that fashion is common in Italy. Kitty has a boyfriend whose wife is in the nut house and works with a bevy of hot models, including a young redhead, Sybil Danning, who goes by Lulu in the movie. Okay, now about that family curse. Well, people start getting stabbed right there in the fashion house. we're trying to put on this spring, fall, whatever show, and folks is getting stabbed. The cops hone in pretty quickly. Someone, besides us, saw the female figure in a red cape and a fancy dagger. Well, I should have brought my fancy dagger down. It's upstairs with Charlie and his mama. Yeah, he woke up already during the last episode. Well, Kitty, she becomes like a deer in the headlights as the killing continues, convinced it's her sister. There have been 5 killings, and she knows she's number 7. Is it Eveline returned from America, or wherever she is? Is it her romantic rival and Loverboy Martin's ex-girlfriend, Lulu? Is it Sybil Danning? Her druggier friend Peter in drag? He's like Italian Lou Reed or something. Will she find out before she gets the dagger? Will she? I don't even know. Yeah, I do, but I'm not going to tell you. Okay, this is a good one. Suspenseful and taut. Great story, great acting, and great sets. Martin's Apartment is a fantastic, and I saw Martin's Apartment you'll recognize from another film, and I can't remember which one right now, but one of the two, I believe it was one of the two from the Edwige Fenech double feature. Same apartment. This was either Sergio Martino's apartment or maybe his brother. Anyway, Martin's Apartment is a fantastic 70s striped wallpaper affair. It's like green and blue, and I got a coffee table kind of like it, but striped wallpaper. And Sybil Danning, in all her naked tan 70s glory, against those green stripes. It was awesome. No shortage of nudity or J&B bottles. They were everywhere. Four. It's a 4-ring circus on feature 2. I kind of said circus and feature together right there. All right. Let's see what the new year will bring us. Let's see. Saturday night is New Year's Eve. So this will probably be the last show of 2022. $50 years. and we move on into 2023. So I'm not going to promise you which one this is going to land on. There's a possibility it won't be out until New Year's night. Oh, something jumped right out of there. Thank you, monkey. Okay, next week. New Year's or not. It's vampires. We like vampires. I know I like vampires. The Vampire's Coffin and The Vampire's Niece. Next week on the Late Night Picture Show. Have yourself a nice holiday, whatever you do, even if it's by yourself with a bottle of scotch. I hope not. I might be filming shows on Christmas Eve, but I'm still going to have some grub tomorrow. And maybe air some grievances for Festivus. I think Charlie got some gold coins last week. Yeah. He has Jewish cousins. Welcome back next week for our vampire double feature, The Vampire's Coffin and The Vampire's Niece, here on the Late Night Picture Show. Do your thing. All I hear from anyway, Coop and Mormo and Steven and geez, I hardly hear from Alan anymore. Once in a while, some stranger. So I only hear from my American fans, which is less than 3% of my views. Most of my views are still in India and Indonesia, and I think it's a language thing. But I shortened up the intro just a bit. So now they have to see me, the poor fools. Good night, kids. See you next week.